got the whole world. In my hand I got the whole world. In my hand I got the whole wide world. In my hand I have the cooking ware. In my hand I got the whole wide world. In my hand. Yes, everybody know that Queen Olive likes to cook. So, you know, them say after a storm there comes a calm. So right here, I decided to do some cooking now. I'm going to do some easy cooking, easy, 10, 15, 20 minutes cooking. So I decided to make some chow mein. Chow mein is not a part of our cooking, which is Jamaican cooking. But as you all know that I used to hang around with my Guyanese, I know how to do my chow mein. So I'm making some vegetable shrimps chow mein today. So right here, let me see if the back camera is working. Let's see if the back camera is working. Yes, it is, but I don't know how this camera works like this. Oh, I think I do it this way. Yes. Rotate it. So, yeah. Okay, here I have here. Oh, the camera right here. Yeah. Oh, right here I have a little cabbage, celery over there, and I have my scallion, and I have my garlic, and over here I have some cut up cabbage, and here's my chow mein here in the package right there. I'm doing only one pack, and my chow mein mix right here. So I have everything here ready, and here I have the pot on the fire here boiling. At the pot on the fire here boiling, yes, because we boil the water. It has to boil before we put the noodle in there. So the water is boiling, so I'm going to put the noodle in there. So I'm going to put the phone down and let you all see what I'm doing. Yeah. Yes, so everybody seen me? Everybody seen Queen Olive in the kitchen? Where it is. Okay. Where is my pot? It's going to way up in the microwave. Click down here. So, no. Yes. Going right here. Here. Yep. So right here, I'm going to put the chow mein. This is the chow mein. I'm going to put it in the boiling water, and it's going to boil it for like 10-15 minutes, because I remember I tell you, if you let it boil too saggy, it's not going to come out properly. So I'm going to put the noodle in the pot of water boiling there now. Right there. I make it a small one. So I'm going to stir it in the pot. I use my clamp. Everybody see me? Okay. Yes, right here in the pot. And it's going to boil for like 12 to 15 minutes. So what I'm going to do over here, the pot is over here with the, what I'm going to do with the vegetable in. I don't know why it's so, I don't know. Okay, this is, oh yes, the pot right here. Because of the writing is there, so that's why I'm not seeing it. I'm sorry if you're not seeing me. So okay, this is the pot here. So I'm going to put the vegetables in, let they saute out until I'm ready for the noodle. Because remember, it is a 15-20 minutes thing that it takes to cook. It don't take forever. So I decided to do some cooking because I was like getting so hungry today. So cooking is the only thing could let me feel comfortable and cool. So here I go. I'm going to put some oil in the pot right here. So I put a little oil in there, and the first thing I'm going to put in there, it's my garlic. It's my garlic, which is the first thing I'm going to put in there. So here's my I think I give it away. Different. Yep. So I'm going to put the garlic in there now. I'm gonna put the garlic in the pot, so make we have a little garlic taste in our food. This is the garlic I put in there right there. Yeah, my garlic here put in there, and I'm gonna put a little. I don't know why I didn't take a spoon. Yeah. Yeah, I don't wash it. I just wipe it off because I don't want to have to splash up on me. So putting the garlic in there, saute around the garlic in there so that it adds some of the garlic and thing. All this thing here was cooked, was cut up. The hair, they cut up and ready to put in the pot. So I'm putting the scallion in there now. And I'm putting the celery, and also I'm putting the scallion, the celery, and I put in the I think I gotta take it off and let you see what I'm doing from here. I put my cabbage in there, I put a little cabbage in there. So let us see if I want you to see what I'm doing. So let me see if I could put it on there. I should use a phone instead of the tablet. Yeah, so this is the pot here. Yeah, this is the pot here on the fire. So I'm not gonna pay no attention to these comments. So I have the cabbage. I have the cabbage right here. Remember, we don't want this thing to cook too soft and saggy. If it's cooked too soft and saggy, our food is not gonna good. So I have the cabbage, the scallion, and the garlic in there, sauteing down. I have it there. So I'm gonna put some little seasoning there as well as not, because I put some seasoning in there already. So I put in a little seasoned salt right here, a little seasoned salt. I put in a little black pepper right here. Yeah, and I'm gonna stir it around. And also now, remember, shrimps. These shrimps are pre-cooked shrimps, so we don't want the shrimps to overcook and getting hard and saggy. So I'm gonna put the shrimps in. I'm gonna put the shrimps in, and the last thing I'm gonna put in is the carrot. So there, I'm gonna put my shrimps in my pot. Yeah. Put in the shrimps are put in there now. The shrimps gone in. Yeah, this is the shrimps in there. So I'm stirring everything together, put everything together. And over there we have our chow mein there cooking on the fire. So this is some shrimps chow mein. Kenny says she wants shrimps. I gave her shrimps last night and she wants shrimps today. You know, she's the boss of the house. So whatsoever she wants, we give it to her. Yes, so the shrimps on. Get a little more heat on the fire. Yeah. So let me go over there to the chow mein now and see what's going on with the chow mein pack. Yeah, I use this tongs here to pull the chow mein up. Remember, when we boil the chow mein, then we're gonna run cold water on the chow mein, and it has to be shelly. We can't have it too soft and saggy. If it's soft and saggy, our chow mein is not gonna nice. We're gonna eat it like when we cook a nice, good, shelly rice and peas. So I'm making some chow mein here, people. Remember, I'm not Jamaican. Everybody make chow mein the way how they can. I don't cook it the Guyanese way. The Guyanese they put but this thing, they put some sort of oil in there and all kind of thing. I don't know, because when they make the chow mein, it's always, sometimes it don't stay for a long time. So I'm doing it my way, and I enjoy the way I'm doing it. My Guyanese divas and Dan who want here, you know, you all teach me to do it, so I do it my way. Just like when we teach you how to do our rice and peas and to do other things, we all do it our way, how we choose to do it. So right there, this is some broccoli. So I don't want it too soft or too saggy, so I put it on, let it get the water boiled up with it, then I take it off. So I want some broccoli in there. Yes, so I am about now to take my chow mein off. Let it get a little more, let it get like about 5 minutes more cooking, and I'm just making something simple and fast. I don't know why I choose to use, okay, I don't know. Yes, there's my chow mein there. Yes, my chow mein there on the fire, and this is my shrimps and some cabbage right over here. So we're letting it cook down a little. So when it's cooked down a little, because these shrimps there are the packed shrimps that I bought, so they are pre-cooked. We don't want it to cook too much. We don't want it, if you let the shrimps cook too much, it's gonna get, see how big these shrimps is, and if you put it on the fire and you boil it with the water and boil it, it's gonna go down to trash. So I'm not cooking it down more than a slow flame it on while this here on the fire cooking. And I have my cabbage, I have my my carrot, and my broccoli. The broccoli is the last thing is gonna go in there, but the carrot is gonna go a little from now. So I'm just waiting for this to boil down, and when it's boiled down, then I strained it under the pipe and run cold water on it. Remember, cold water to let it loosen, because you know it's made from flour. So I cannot make these noodles by myself. Some people make their own noodle. I don't make it. I bought it at the store. And remember, this is a Guyanese, Trinidad, and other country things. Our country doesn't do this. But you know, when we come to other country, we do other country food. We just don't do our food alone, because it's not our people alone watching. Because you have people who live in Trinidad and Guyana, and they don't know to make chow mein, because these people nowadays, some of them don't bother with the cooking, because we have the store there that they have everything that they need. So this is almost, you could know when your rice is cooked. Also, you could know when your noodle is cooked, because you could look at it and you could see that it is cooked or it's not cooked, because you can see it. You put it in there and they are small, so when they cook, they expand and get a little bigger. So I am here cooking. I am not reading no comment. I am not looking at no comment. I tell everybody, cooking, it's my joy, my pleasure, and my happiness. So I decided to come and do some food, because I was getting angry this morning about certain things, because y'all know, everyone know what's going on. And you know, I don't make no one stop my joy, my beautiful joy, my happiness, and my child. Kenny says she wanted shrimp, so I'm cooking it for Kenny. I am not letting nobody disrespect my child, because I'm not disrespecting nobody, child. I am here to cook and show you all my food. So I'm gonna put the carrot in now, because as soon as we take off the noodle, then you know it's time for us to throw our noodle, throw everything together. When we finish cooking, we don't put back the chow mein on the fire. Remember, people, we don't put it back on the fire, because we don't want it to soft and saggy. We want to eat it nice and mellow, just like how we are eating our rice and peas. And rice and peas is loosey and what do you call it, shelly rice and peas. So we want some shelly chow mein to eat. This is it right here. Look at it. It's getting there. It's getting there on the stove. So I'm going to put down this thing here right now, because I want to strain off the chow mein. I cannot strain it with this in my hand. So I'm going to put it down right here. Yes, I'm going to put it right there. Yes, everybody. Anybody seen? Come over here, back. Yes, this is me right here, but this is Queen Olive in the house right here back. Yes. This camera it's make a way that you cannot see. I think you can see now, but because the thing is coming. Yes, everybody, Queen Olive in our beautiful kitchen, nice kitchen, my kitchen, cooking something very simple and fast. It's take 30 minutes. It's a 30 minutes cooking, or less than 30. It can be more, but it's not more than 30. So what I'm going to do right here now, I'm going to put the chow mein on and turn on the cold water. Remember, we're putting the cold water on. We're not going to put the hot water, the cold water, because if we put the hot water, it's going to cook the chow mein again. And when it's cooked again, it's going to be too soft and saggy. We don't want it to soft and saggy. We turn off that stove. Now we don't need to use that stove no more. We don't need to use that stove no more. Put a little butter in here. I'm going to put some butter in here now. Yeah. Let me get some butter to put over there. So I'm running some cold water on the chow mein. Running some cold water on the chow mein. So, as soon as I'm going over here now. We have to make space, remember? We have to make space when we are cooking. If we don't make space, we're going to end up hurt ourselves, because things can spill and throw all over. So, there we go. There I go. Yep. There I go. I'm straining the noodle now. Straining the noodle. So throw the water. Yep. So there's a noodle. You can see me over here. Everybody could see me over here. Yeah, everybody see me. Okay, you can see me over here now. I'm straining off the noodle. we have to strain the noodle. Remember, we run it through the water because we don't want it to get all the flour that is made from left over in it, and if it's saggy, we want to have some shelly chow mein. So here's my chow mein, everybody. Look at my chow mein there. You see, it's cooked and it's shelly. It's not stick together because it's not overcooked. So there it is. So I'm going to put it over here in this pan here right now. This pan. So we move back this over here. And this is the seasoning for the chow mein. We have a special seasoning for this chow mein. This is it right here that we showed, and the chow mein, this is a special seasoning. So I'm going to put it on it. So here I go. Yeah. Okay. We're getting there now. So you know what we're about to do now. We're about to take off our chow mein and just stir everything together. And we're going to put it in. We don't want the thing to be saggy. Remember, we don't want it to be saggy. So, you know, carrot cooked in less than 2 minutes. Cabbage, some people like to eat the cabbage soft and saggy. I don't like my cabbage that way. We usually put pop chow when we are making chow mein, but there's no pop chow over here. You know, we have to take what we get right now because everything is on a slow go and a go slow. So here it is in the pan. It's the chow mein, and there we're going to go, and we're going to throw our shrimps and our vegetables in the spot right here. We're going to throw it in. There we go. There we go. So we're going to turn the fire off because we're not going to put no more fire in that. So I'm going to stir everything here together. We're going to stir our shrimps, our cabbage, our carrot, and the scallion and whatever we put in there, and everything goes together. And there we go. We're ready with our shrimps. Chow mein was prepared by Olive in our kitchen. That's what I used to do all along the side. The people used to watch me. I used to do cooking, but sometimes I don't want to be bothered. But today, after I exercise my voice for a long time, I haven't been exercising my voice. I do every now and then. I do a little live. So today, I have to exercise my voice. There, I'm going to put my thing in there, my broccoli. I'm going to put the broccoli there. And there the broccoli goes there, and I'm going to share a plate out of it and let you all see what I was doing today. Today is a special day for me for cooking. A special day. So there I go. Here I go. You know, I'm going to share it and put it down and show you how everything went with my shrimp chow mein. Yeah, my shrimp chow mein is ready to eat. We doesn't cook this for long because we cooked it. It's gonna end up, it's gonna be too soft, and it's gonna be saggy, and you're not gonna eat it because some people don't even like it, much as for it to get saggy and soft. So there I go, right there with my shrimp chow mein. I'm gonna hold the phone, let you all see how it works out. Yes, everybody, it's an easy and fast way to cook. Easy as there's nobody business to cook. Yeah, you can stop a gap. Some children, they will eat off all this because they don't want to eat nothing else. There I go with my thing ready. So let me get my countertop clear and clean so you can see the beauty of the food, because when the place is dirty and looking all this dingy way, it's not looking good. So here I go, turn the camera now. Let's you see. Yeah, everybody, this is it. This is the chow mein right there. This is it. This camera is a silly camera. Yeah, and there I go over here. That is it right there. This is a shrimp chow mein. It's ready. It's ready. It's just waiting for the mouth to eat it. Again, it is shrimp chow mein. You all see I do it from scratch. I don't know if they sell these things frozen in the store, which no, they don't. I did it. I have my shrimps. I have my shrimps that I bought. I wash my shrimps and everything. I wash my things down with salt water, and then I put a little season over it, and I put the garlic in, the scallion, and the cabbage, and let they saute down. After they saute down, then I put my carrot in, and as my noodle was boiling, and while the noodle boiled, I only boil it 10 to 15 minutes, can be less than that. I boil it and everything is done, and it's come out so good because it's not clammy. And remember, you have to wash it with cold water when you finish, so you get, if we cook it with salt and we cook it with oil to keep them loose. When we are boiling it, we boil the water with salt and oil to get it loosey, so it have taste. Because if you don't have your little salt, some people I tell people they don't use salt and stuff. So yes, people, Queen Olive decided to do some cooking after my advice was exercising today. So I decided to cook some food and show you all the skill that I used to do, cook my food and thing. So people, this is Queen Olive again in her kitchen, beautiful kitchen, my kitchen, and I'm cooking. I've been in this kitchen I'm in this kitchen here for 21 years and living comfortable and living good. There's nothing bother me. What people says about me cannot break me at all, because I am just human. As I say, some of the people, like one of my diva, I was surprised one of my diva was saying, oh my God, these two women, I don't know the reason why she said so, but I'm telling you all that I'm human. I am human, and if somebody's gonna tell me things what I don't like, why you think I'm gonna keep my mouth closed? Nobody don't have no secret for me. I don't have no secret that is hidden. That's when somebody curses me, I cannot answer them back. You understand? I'm not too old, I'm not too old, I'm not too young. That's when people gonna disrespect me. You gotta put them in their place, because some people don't know when to begin, when to end. So I decided to come and do some cooking. So I do my cooking by making some chow mein, which is a 30 minute or less than a 30 minutes cooking. And I'm telling you, I cook it and it is delicious. You don't say I taste it, but it is, I know the measurement, because I as I said to if somebody say I born with seasoning in my hand, I know how to cook, what to put in there from what not to put in there, and I loves to cook. That is my comfort and my joy. Cooking is my comfort and my joy. So people, this is Queen Olive. You all see I did it from scratch. Some people said, oh, she buy the food frozen and then she warm it up. No, I don't eat food. When I eat food on the street, McDonald's, or I may go to BBQ, and sometimes I go to BBQ. As soon as I start eat, I feel bloated like a balloon. But I know from I was a young little girl, I love to cook and I love to clean. Remember, I do a live yesterday, say let's clean up our place while we are home and we are not doing anything. Make exercise and exercise ourselves by doing something. Clean your house, clean your kitchen, clean your stove, clean some pot, out some things that you don't want no more, throw them away and make space for the new one, because we know what today bring, we don't know what tomorrow bring. And for those people who are talking about I'm a woman, Christian woman, yes, all of us born as a Christian, but when you're a born again Christian is when you're baptized. I never ever yet baptized, but I know about God because I used to go to church when I was a kid, because when we'd have picnic a little bit and live down a country, we don't have no ways to go more than Sunday school and morning church and night church, and it was our pleasure. It was our pleasure to go there because it's sweet. We go because we go see we like a boyfriend and we see we like a thing. When sometimes parents in the church we want to go, we say we are going to bathroom. We tell a bathroom we go look for a little friend around, they going to talk and sit and hold hand and all them things. Yeah, I'm not no virgin. I weren't no virgin or no little church girl who don't know about anything. You have to learn about all these things in life. Yeah? Yes, Pauline, my place is clean, always clean. I don't have nobody, boy pick me or girl pick me, or come in my house to clean for me, because people can't clean for me. That is number one. People cannot cook for me. That is number two. I have to cook my own food and clean my own place. Yeah, all my family, they come here when they do anything unless they say, oh, we know you're gonna go over and clean this, because I have a certain way how I do things, and I have a certain way where I put away my things, and if they don't put it away, I do it the way I do it, I'm gonna go over it back. That's not ungrateful. That is what I just like to do, so I do it. So people, if you don't feel like do this heavy cooking, this rice, this dumpling, this banana, this yam today, you could do something light, because yesterday we all do a lot of food yesterday, and trust me, all that food is done because the family, they come, they get, who don't come, I send it for them, so all the food is finished. And you know those grand how they love the macaroni pie, the macaroni and cheese. That was awesomely good. And you all, oh, you didn't see when I was making it. I make it from scratch, but because I was cooking so much food, I couldn't display the food by doing that, because I don't want to let something get burned. So while I was doing this two little dish here, 30 minutes food, I could display it. I could display many other more things, because this morning I was making cornmeal porridge. I wanted to show them to do the cornmeal porridge, but I didn't feel in the mood to do that. But at this time here right now, ladies, divas and Dan, in the morning you wake up, you can do it every other day. Drink the cornmeal porridge is good for us, because all this thing is going on with the corona. The cornmeal clean out our system, clean it out properly, so you know we could just throw some of those garbage that's inside of us and show Miss Corona or Mr. Corona. Probably it can, you know, prevent a little. I don't know. A lot of people say they did have it from in January and some from December and all them things, and they go over it. I didn't know about it, so that's why it's getting out of hand now. So that's the reason why it's getting out of hand now. We have to take certain precaution. We can go on the street and hold on to anything. I don't wear a gloves out there, or I don't wear a mask, because I cannot handle the mask. Definitely I cannot handle the mask. My nose is too big. When I put it on, it's like it's getting me, stifling me. So I don't want to stifle myself to death. So I try to avoid putting on the mask over my face. It stifled me, I'm telling you people. And I will put the gloves, because of holding the money. And you know, everything that I want here, the supermarket, it's right in the middle, right in the surrounding. I'm living where the supermarket, and the green grocery and the shop and the pharmacy, everything is around. So I don't have to take a public transportation to go there. I just take my bag, because you know we have to take our bag to the supermarket. I just take my bag with me and go to the supermarket and bring my things, my stuff in what I need. So you know, each time I run out, I just go to the supermarket. And yes, ladies, around here we got everything. We have some lovely ginger, fat and pretty ginger. We have lemon. We got everything that we need around here. In this neighborhood, it's a Dominican neighborhood, a Spanish neighborhood. So they have the Dominican green grocery, and their things are fresh and lovely, fresh thing, and they are not expensive. So I go and buy my stuff there and do what I have to do. So thanks each and everyone who take their lovely time out from their job or paying attention to their husband or their children to watch Queen Olive cook her food. I make some chow mein. That's not a Jamaican dish, but I could do the Jamaican dish, and other dishes I could do also, because that's what, when I started with cooking. Anybody there remember my favorite carrot rice? I couldn't tell the last time I make it, but I gotta come back on and start showing some cooking. That's it, because remember I said cooking is an art. Cooking is an art. It's not everybody know to draw, and it's not everybody know to cook, but I know my art is cooking. I cannot draw, I cannot use a hammer, I could clean. And remember, after each time we cook, we have to clean our kitchen and left our kitchen looking clean. Remember, clean the handle of your refrigerator, because we go to the refrigerator very often. So divas and Dan and everybody, Divas and Dan and everybody, thanks for coming out. All the people over there in London who have to be in their favorite place in their house is their window and their television and the bathroom and the kitchen. The favorite place is everybody window, because who doesn't have a camera could see outside? They goes to the window to see what is going on. So people, be careful. Remember now, practice clean. Practice wash your hand after every visit to the street, every visit to your bathroom. Remember, that's a practice we has to do. More people is washing their hand more than anything else what they never used to do. Apparently, your hands soon start changing color. Changing definitely color because we wash it. Remember, when you goes to the bathroom, you have to wash your hand. And remember again, wash your hand before you flush the toilet, because your hand can be dirty, and if there's a bacteria, you're gonna lay right there. Lift up the toilet seat, because the children them are home now. So if there's any little rash and thing on their little butt, we can't blame it in school. We got to blame it at home. Walk behind the kids and teach them to clean, and teach them to get the bathroom clean. When they're doing another twinkle on the toilet seat, let them get a paper towel or toilet paper and wipe it off and wash their hand thoroughly. People, cleanliness is next to godliness. Cleanliness is next to godliness. And again, I said, yes, I'm a Christian, born as a Christian, but I'm not a born-again Christian. I never baptized. So one time I have the feelings to go and do that, but then I changed my mind. I don't know if I could handle it, because I love to party so much and I love to dance. I love to dance, yep. Everybody, I love to dance. Everybody know that Queen Olive loves to dance. So, beautiful people, good night. Good night. People all over the world, Guyanese people, blessing and big up on yourself. Queen Olive cook some on her style, and the Trinidad, and yeah. I never cooked this pillow yet, but I'm gonna learn how to cook this pillow. That's a Guyanese #1, Trinidad and #1 dish, the pillow. So people, anything at all and no want to can cook. Remember me telling you, just put a little salt in the pot of water, boil it and cook it and eat it. Anyhow, no want eat it with like a butter over it. You don't want eat it with some steamed fish, some fried fish, or whatever you do. Last night food what I cooked, that food was so awesomely good. I don't have to eat it with no gravy. That's how I cook. I don't have to cook my food when I'm eating it with no gravy. That rice. I like my rice when my rice cook. My rice grain them are fat. I don't want them to skinny, because if they're skinny to me, they are not cooked. I want my rice grain them to fat at all time, and you could see that they're cooked. So when you're eating that, you don't have to think about using some gravy. Yeah, and when I cook the yellow rice, I put some coconut cream in there, and I season it up, and it eat very good. So awesome people, lovely people, I love you all. Have a wonderful, wonderful Monday afternoon. Now, once again, this is Queen Olive. I just finished making some chow mein with vegetable and shrimps. Good night. Love you all. Blessing to all my people in England and Canada, DJ Goodas, and China. Blessing all my good divas and my friend. Blessing again, because I know you all looked out for me. Yes, and I was so wonderful you looked out. I was sitting here today and just minding my own business. Then I hear I was blaspheming. I was beating down, tongue beaten, mouth beaten down. We have to stand up for ourselves, because if people get up and keep cursing and you don't answer and you don't say anything, it's gonna look like you're a punk or you're a fool. I am none of them. I am no nonsense. I am not an easy person. Nobody cannot walk and trample over me. I'm my mother's own child. God bless you all, and rest in peace, my beautiful mother. I love you. And people, when anybody having any situation, please do not put your children in your mouth, because if you have good children, you can talk about it, but you don't have no good children, and you're talking about people children. Yeah? Talking about people children. God bless me with my children them. My children I feel pain to bring all of them, and God give me a special child for a reason. Special child is for a reason in everybody's life, because a special child will teach you to love. They are so loving, they are so caring, and I'm telling you all, you can look at Kenny and see Kenny. There is nothing wrong with my child. No deformity. She don't have no Mongol look. She don't have no Down syndrome look or nothing. So don't take the beam. Oh my God. Some people cursing other people and they have their children pregnant. You don't know what they're gonna bring? Huh? You don't know what they're gonna bring? Blessed people, good night. I don't know who ringing off the phone. Good night. Love you all. Bye bye. For who just come in, let me go make a look at the food again. I don't know why they put this camera right here. Yeah, this is it. This is my chow mein. Yeah, that's my chow mein right there. And this is when it's finished, so I share a plate right here for Kenny. So I'm gonna put it rest this on the stove, and it's gonna just keep there. I'm not even gonna warm it because I don't want it to get saggy. Blessed people, lovely people, this is Queen Olive in her kitchen. Bye bye. One love. Peace.